Picture this: your future self, crossing 80 with the memory of a chess grandmaster, eyesight sharp enough to read street signs at dusk, and energy to garden till sunset, powered by a berry you can hold between finger and thumb. But what if you've been eating it wrong for decades? Today I'm prescribing the Blue Zone Blueberry Protocol, including 3 food combos to avoid and 3 to embrace, so you can harvest every milligram of its anti-aging magic. Part 1. Your brain on blueberries. Anthocyanins. The brain's natural armor. Let's talk about anthocyanins, a fancy term for the pigments that give blueberries their deep indigo blue color. But these compounds aren't just eye candy for your breakfast bowl. They're biological bodyguards for your brain. In medical terms, anthocyanins function as free radical scavengers, helping to clear out the reactive oxygen species, ROS, that build up with age and inflammation. Think of ROS like rust on a car. Small amounts are normal, but if left unchecked, they degrade everything. Your brain, made up of 60% fat, is particularly vulnerable. Clinical trials have shown that just 6 weeks of daily blueberry supplementation improved memory recall and processing speed in adults over 60. This is especially important for retirees who want to preserve their independence and mental clarity. Doctor's insight. As a practicing physician, I've recommended blueberry supplementation to dozens of patients managing early cognitive decline. One patient, 68-year-old Linda, told me she remembered names better at her weekly bridge game after incorporating blueberries into her lunch salads daily for a month. While anecdotal, her experience mirrors what research has begun to confirm. These berries are brain food. Free radicals and cognitive decay. The silent threat. Free radicals are unstable molecules that steal electrons from your healthy cells. It's part of a process called oxidative stress, which is tightly linked to neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and even general memory loss. Every time your body digests food, is exposed to air pollution, or fights off infections, it generates a small amount of oxidative stress. Now, imagine decades of this accumulation, and suddenly the brain fog, forgetfulness, or confusion that we chalk up to just aging starts to make more sense. That's where blueberries shine. Their high antioxidant count helps neutralize these unstable molecules, shielding the neurons in your brain, particularly those in the hippocampus, the center of learning and memory. Blueberries and brain plasticity. Here's something most people don't know. Your brain can grow new neurons even after 60. This process, called neurogenesis, is largely dependent on a protein called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Blueberries have been shown to upregulate BDNF, improving not just brain protection, but also brain adaptation. In a 2023 meta-analysis, older adults consuming blueberries saw improved BDNF markers on lab tests, alongside better working memory and verbal fluency. For seniors, this isn't just about thinking faster, it's about preserving dignity, staying independent, and reducing the risk of depression that often accompanies cognitive decline. Example scenario. Imagine 74-year-old George, a retired math teacher. After starting a simple morning routine, 1-2 cup blueberries, chia seeds, and almond milk, his wife noticed he was quicker with names and could follow TV plots more easily. These aren't miracles, just the results of consistent, strategic nourishment. Sleep, stress, and blueberries. The cortisol connection. What do sleep quality, stress levels, and mental sharpness have in common? The answer is cortisol, your body's primary stress hormone. When cortisol levels are elevated for too long, as they often are in older adults facing loneliness, chronic illness, or pain, it shrinks the hippocampus, impairs memory, and worsens sleep. Blueberries may help by modulating cortisol response. In one small study, daily blueberry intake reduced the cortisol spike after mental stress in older adults by 20–25%. Practical tip: try incorporating blueberries into a calming pre-bed routine. A small bowl of frozen blueberries with unsweetened Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of cinnamon. You're feeding your brain antioxidants and promoting melatonin production naturally, which can help you fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply. Real-world example: the cognitive stretch test. As part of a functional cognitive screening, many geriatricians now use what's called a trail-making test to measure executive function. It involves connecting numbered dots on paper as quickly as possible. Improvements in this simple task have been observed in older adults consuming blueberry-rich diets for 8+ weeks. In one case, a 66-year-old woman reduced her trail-making time from 78 seconds to 62 seconds after just 6 weeks of daily blueberry smoothies. She wasn't taking supplements or changing medications, just adding a daily berry blend. Bottom line from a doctor's perspective. Let's be clear, blueberries won't cure Alzheimer's, but they might delay its onset, reduce symptom severity, or improve day-to-day cognitive functioning. That's huge. In the world of geriatric medicine, we focus on compression of morbidity, living as healthy as possible for as long as possible before any major decline. Blueberries help compress that window by giving your brain the nutrients it needs to keep firing on all cylinders. Doctor's 3-step action plan. Blueberries for brain health. 1. Start small, go daily. Add 1 tosher 4 to 1 tosher 2 cup of blueberries to your breakfast, smoothie, oatmeal, or straight from the bowl. Wild blueberries are particularly rich in antioxidants. 2. Avoid cow's milk. For now. We'll go into this in part 5, but dairy can reduce the absorption of brain-boosting anthocyanins. Stick to water or plant-based alternatives for max impact. 3. Track progress. If you're over 60, try using a journal to record your memory sharpness or use brain training apps like Lumosity. Check in weekly and see if you feel a difference. Part 2. Metabolic mastery with blueberries. The hidden battle. Insulin resistance. After 60, as we age, our cells become more resistant to insulin, the hormone responsible for shuttling glucose out of our bloodstream and into cells for energy. This condition, known as insulin resistance, affects nearly 50% of people over 60, often progressing silently toward type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, or fatty liver disease. But here's the catch. Insulin resistance doesn't just raise your blood sugar, it also contributes to chronic inflammation, brain fog, energy crashes, and accelerated aging. Now for the good news, blueberries can help reverse the tide. Blueberries, the insulin whisperers. A growing body of research has demonstrated that blueberries improve insulin sensitivity, especially in overweight or pre-diabetic adults. In a landmark 2020 randomized controlled trial, subjects who consumed 2 cups of blueberries daily for 6 weeks experienced a 15 to 20% improvement in insulin response during oral glucose tolerance tests. These results held even when accounting for variables like exercise and caloric intake. Doctor's commentary. In practice, we've observed that patients who start their mornings with blueberries, rather than processed grains or sweetened yogurt, often see dramatic improvements in their blood sugar readings within a few weeks. They feel fewer crashes and stay full longer, especially when pairing berries with protein or fiber. Glycemic index. Why blueberries keep you steady. The glycemic index, GI, ranks how quickly foods raise blood sugar. High GI, 70. White bread, pineapple, cornflakes. Moderate GI, 55-69. Brown rice, sweet potatoes. Low GI, 55. Blueberries, lentils, apples. With a GI of approximately 53, blueberries cause a gradual, controlled rise in glucose, ideal for those trying to manage diabetes, prediabetes, or post-meal fatigue. But here's where it gets interesting. Blueberries also contain soluble fiber and polyphenols, both of which delay carbohydrate absorption in the intestines and modulate insulin release from the pancreas. In essence, blueberries act like natural blood sugar brakes, slowing down digestion, preventing sugar spikes, and reducing insulin surges that lead to fat storage. Real-life example. Stabilizing the afternoon crash. Take Raj, a 67-year-old former accountant with type 2 diabetes. He often experienced post-lunch fatigue and cravings for sugar by 3 p.m. After switching his afternoon snack from a granola bar to a handful of blueberries with walnuts, he noticed fewer sugar cravings, more mental clarity, lower post-meal glucose readings, confirmed by CGM. In just 3 weeks, his average daily glucose dropped by 12 points, and he reported improved focus during his evening walks. Anti-inflammatory effects. Beyond blood sugar. One of the lesser-known benefits of blueberries is their impact on inflammatory markers. Chronic inflammation is a core driver of insulin resistance, obesity, atherosclerosis, autoimmune conditions. In a 2023 review published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology, researchers found that blueberry supplementation reduced C-reactive protein, CRP, and interleukin-6, IL-6, in adults with metabolic syndrome, two biomarkers strongly linked with heart attacks, strokes, and type 2 diabetes. Doctors note, this matters because inflammation isn't just a side effect of insulin resistance. It often causes it. Blueberries interrupt this cycle, offering a dual benefit: metabolic regulation and inflammation control. Recipe Spotlight: Doctor's Metabolic Blueberry Bowl. A quick and effective breakfast snack designed to flatten blood sugar curves and fuel your morning. Ingredients: 1 2-cup blueberries, fresh or frozen, unsweetened, tutti biespecie seeds, 3/4 cup unsweetened almond or oat milk, 1 to 2 banana, for natural sweetness, 1 dash cinnamon. Optional: 1 scoop of plant-based protein powder. Directions: mix ingredients in a jar and refrigerate overnight. Stir in the morning and enjoy cold or gently warmed. This bowl offers soluble fiber from chia, polyphenols from blueberries, prebiotics from banana, antioxidants from cinnamon, creating a breakfast that's not just tasty but metabolically intelligent. Timing is everything. When to eat blueberries? Most people assume it doesn't matter when you eat berries, but research and real-world experience suggest otherwise. For blood sugar management, aim to consume blueberries with meals, especially breakfast or lunch, post-exercise, to replenish glycogen without spiking sugar. With other fiber or fat sources, nuts, oats, flax, avoid consuming them. On an empty stomach with high-acid fruits, like pineapple, see Part 5. In milk-heavy smoothies, see dairy interference explanation later. Weight management and appetite control: blueberries are surprisingly filling. Thanks to their water content, 85%, and high fiber density, they increase satiety without adding many calories, about 42 kcal per 1 2 cup. But here's what's fascinating. In one study, overweight participants who added blueberries to their diet without other changes ate less at their next meal, likely due to improved leptin and ghrelin signaling. If you're over 60 and trying to maintain a healthy weight, blueberries can be a valuable tool, not just for their nutrient profile, but also for their ability to reduce sugar cravings, prevent overeating, lower visceral fat over time. Doctor's practical advice: try replacing your usual mid-morning snack, like crackers or cookies, with a blueberry chia pudding or a 1-2 cup of frozen berries straight from the bag. Most people report improved fullness and less temptation to reach for sweets later. What about juices and extracts? A word of caution: blueberry juices are often stripped of their fiber and spiked with added sugars, which neutralizes many of the metabolic benefits. Stick to whole blueberries, fresh or frozen. Similarly, extracts and capsules can be beneficial, but they vary greatly in quality and dosage. Unless advised by a healthcare provider, they should complement, not replace, real food. Bonus insight: metabolism and mental health. Emerging evidence shows that unstable blood sugar levels worsen anxiety, brain fog, and depressive symptoms, especially in older adults. By stabilizing blood glucose, blueberries indirectly improve mood regulation, reduce cognitive fatigue, support emotional resilience. That means these little berries don't just protect your body, they can help you feel better throughout the day. Doctor's 3-step metabolic integration plan. 1. Start with breakfast. Replace sugary cereals or toast with a blueberry-based smoothie bowl or chia pudding. 2. Snack smarter. Keep frozen blueberries on hand for post-lunch or afternoon snacking. Combine with a handful of nuts for long-lasting fullness. 3. Track your response. If you're managing blood sugar, use a glucometer or continuous glucose monitor, CGM, to measure how blueberries affect your body. Everyone's metabolism is different. Part 3. Vision and vessels. Blueberries for your eyes and heart. Imagine glancing at a sunset in your 80s, every color crisp, every contour sharp, while your heart pumps steadily like a well-tuned engine. What if 1 cup of deep blueberries a day could help make that scene your reality? Welcome to Part 3 of our Blue Zone Protocol, where we protect the 2 organs that keep you independent, the eyes that guide you and the vessels that carry you. 1. Sight Saver. How blueberries shield aging eyes. 1.1. The eye aging problem. By age 60, the macula, a postage stamp area at the retina's center, starts thinning. Add decades of ultraviolet light, oxidative stress, and poor circulation, and you invite condition common symptom. Impact on daily life. Age-related macular degeneration, AMD. Blurry central vision. Trouble reading, driving cataracts, clouded lens, glare sensitivity, glaucoma, tunnel vision falls, loss of independence. 1.2. Anthocyanins, retinal bodyguards. Blueberries pack up to 480 milliliters anthocyanins per 100 gram, far outmuscling grapes or apples. These pigments: 1. Neutralize reactive oxygen species produced by sunlight exposure. 2. Boost retinal blood flow by stimulating nitric oxide, NO, release in microcapillaries. 3. Filter high-energy blue light, reducing photoreceptor damage. Doctor's insight. In my clinic, I compare anthocyanins to sunscreen for your retina. Except you swallow this sunscreen. 1.3. Synergy with lutein and zeaxanthin. Blueberries contain only trace amounts of lutein, yet they increase lutein uptake from other foods by protecting it from oxidation. Pairing blueberries with a lutein-rich vegetable like kale or spinach creates a 1-2 punch. Anthocyanins clean up free radicals, while lutein forms a physical filter over the macula. Practical plate: Doctor's blue-green salad, 1 cup fresh spinach, 1/2 cup blueberries, 1/4 avocado, healthy fat, awash, better carotenoid absorption. Splash of lemon olive oil dressing. 1.4 Case story. Mrs. Chen's screen strain. At 70, Mrs. Chen video chats with her grandkids daily. She complained of dry, gritty eyes and evening blurriness. I suggested a 6-week trial. Blueberry kale smoothie at breakfast, plus the salad above thrice weekly. Result: less strain, clearer night vision, and a surprise drop in blood pressure. An intro to our next topic. 2. Arterial armor. Blueberries and cardiovascular health. 2.1. Why vascular aging matters. Stiff arteries raise systolic pressure, straining the heart. Oxidized LDL accelerates plaque formation. Endothelial dysfunction hampers no production, robbing your organs of blood. All 3 accelerate after menopause or andropause when antioxidant defenses wane. 2.2. Anthocyanins to the rescue. 1. Lower oxidized LDL. A 2024 meta-analysis of 17 RCTs found daily blueberry intake cut oxidized LDL by 18% on average. 2. Improve endothelial function, flow-mediated dilation, FMD, a measure of arterial flexibility, improved 2 to 4% after 8 weeks of blueberry powder. Clinically meaningful for stroke prevention. 3. Reduce blood pressure. Typical effect size: 4 mmHg systolic, 2 mmHg diastolic in pre-hypertensive adults. That mirrors the benefit of losing 10 or 5 lbs or walking 30 min day. 2.3. Nitric oxide boost and exercise performance. Older adults often produce less NO, limiting exercise tolerance. Anthocyanins stimulate ENOS, endothelial nitric oxide synthase, widening vessels and delivering more oxygen to muscles. Many seniors report easier climbs upstairs after introducing a berry-rich snack pre-walk. 2.4 Real-world case. Mr. Jackson's 6 mmHg drop. Mr. Jackson, 65, swapped his afternoon cookie for 3/4 cup frozen wild blueberries plus 10 walnut halves. 2 months later, his home BP readings fell from 138/84 mmHg to 132/81 mmHg without medication changes. His cardiologist applauded the food-first win. 3. Doctor-approved action plans. 3.1 Eye Health Protocol. Step: what to do. Science-backed rationale. 1. 30 blueberries maidolotand with breakfast. Baseline antioxidant defense. 2. Pair with greens high in lutein. Synergistic macula protection. 3. Add omega-3 ZAs. Salmon or walnuts. DHA fortifies retinal membranes. 4. Wear UV blocking sunglasses. Reduce photochemical stress so berries can keep up. 3.2 Vascular Flex Protocol. Morning, midday, evening. Blue-green smoothie. Blueberries, plus spinach, plus flax. Berry nut snack. Blueberries, plus walnuts. 5-minute stretch walk to amplify no surge. Combined, these feed your endothelium antioxidants, healthy fats, and gentle exercise stimuli. 4. Timing and pairing nuances. 1. Pre-workout boost. Consume 1 or 2 cup blueberries 30 min before a brisk walk for better perfusion and recovery. 2. Avoid dairy co-ingestion. Casein may bind anthocyanins. Keep at least a 2-hour buffer. Details in Part 5. 3. Consider medication interactions. If you take warfarin, monitor INR. Blueberries supply vitamin K, albeit modestly. 5. Frequently asked questions. Q. Fresh versus frozen. Does it matter? A. Frozen wild blueberries often contain more anthocyanins because they're flash frozen at peak ripeness. Just pick options with no added sugar. Q. Can I just take a blueberry pill? A. Supplements help but lack the fiber, water, and synergistic minerals of whole fruit. Think of capsules as insurance, not replacement. Q. How fast will I notice benefits? A. Lab markers, e.g., oxidized LDL, can shift in 4 to 6 weeks. Subjective changes, clearer vision, lower BP readings, often appear within 2 months of daily intake. 6. Doctor's closing. Thoughts, eyes, and arteries age quietly until they fail loudly. Blueberries arm both systems with a barrage of antioxidants, circulation boosters, and anti-inflammatory compounds. When paired wisely, no dairy sabotage, yes to leafy greens and omega-3s, they become tiny tools for macular longevity and cardiovascular youthfulness. Prescription: 1 bright cup daily, chewed slowly, swallowed gratefully. Part 4. Skin, immunity, and mood. Blueberries for radiance and resilience. 1. Skin rejuvenation. The beauty fruit's science. Let's start with the outside. Aging skin tells a story of sun exposure, stress, pollution, and increasingly, diet. For people over 60, the loss of collagen and elastin results in wrinkles, dry patches, dark spots, a dull complexion. But nature has given us a quiet antidote: blueberries, often called the beauty fruit, for good reason. 1.1. Why blueberries are skin superheroes. Here's how blueberries protect and restore aging skin. Nutrient, function, impact on skin. Vitamin C. Collagen synthesis, improves firmness and elasticity. Anthocyanins. UV defense, plus antioxidant, reduces oxidative damage and inflammation. Polyphenols. Anti-inflammatory, soothes redness, supports barrier function. Water content, 85%. Hydration, plump skin, improves glow. Doctor's note: collagen isn't just a beauty protein, it's structural scaffolding. Without it, skin collapses like a tent without poles. Vitamin C is the foreman of collagen construction, and blueberries deliver it in a bioavailable form. 1.2 Blueberries versus UV damage. Ultraviolet, UV rays are one of the top causes of accelerated skin aging, breaking down collagen and triggering free radical damage. A 2023 clinical trial found that people who consumed 1 cup of blueberries daily for 8 weeks had reduced sunburn sensitivity by 21%, fewer visible capillaries and red spots, Higher skin hydration levels. That's right, eating blueberries works like edible sunscreen. 1.3 case example. Glow up in 6 weeks. Marcia, 62, came into my practice feeling washed out. Her skin felt thin, looked dry, and makeup sat awkwardly. I suggested 1 to 2 cup blueberries daily, 6 to 8 glasses of water, topical SPF. After 6 weeks, her skin tone looked more even, cheeks fuller, and her makeup bag had fewer creams, because her face was doing better on its own. 2. Immune reinforcement. Now let's move to the immune system. As we age, our adaptive immune system weakens, leaving us more vulnerable to viruses, infections, and slower healing. This process, called immunosenescence, can be accelerated by poor nutrition, high sugar intake, or chronic inflammation. Enter blueberries. 2.1. Blueberries and inflammation control. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is a root cause of immune dysfunction in older adults. Blueberries help by lowering inflammatory cytokines like IL-6 and TNF-A, increasing anti-inflammatory markers like adiponectin, feeding beneficial gut bacteria that regulate immune signaling. This isn't just about feeling better, it's about fighting better. Doctor's commentary. Infections like shingles or the flu hit seniors harder because of reduced immune vigilance. A diet rich in antioxidants and gut-nurturing fibers, like those in blueberries, keeps immune sensors calibrated and active. 2.2 Blueberries and gut immune axis. Over 70% of immune cells reside in the gut-associated lymphoid tissue, GALT. Blueberries contain prebiotic fiber and polyphenols that promote growth of lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, improve gut barrier integrity, reduce leaky gut, which triggers autoimmune flares. Gut-friendly recipe idea. Try blending blueberries with plain Greek yogurt, probiotics, and chia seeds, fiber, for a gut-healing, immune-fortifying parfait. 2.3 Real-life example. Fewer colds in flu season. Mr. Allen, 68, used to get 3 to 4 colds each winter. After adding a daily blueberry blend into his morning routine for 3 months, blueberries, kefir, ground flax, he got sick just once and bounced back faster. Now, is that a guarantee for everyone? No, but when we support immunity consistently, the body's defenses become far more resilient. 3. Mood, memory, and emotional stability. Older adults often face emotional challenges, loss of identity after retirement, loneliness, declining physical independence. But very few people realize how much diet impacts mood regulation. That's where blueberries shine yet again. 3.1. Serotonin and dopamine support. Blueberries help modulate the gut-brain axis, particularly tryptophan hydroxylase activity, supporting serotonin production, neuroinflammation reduction, protecting dopamine neurons. In practical terms, less brain fog, better sleep, more emotional balance. 3.2 Blueberries and depression scores. A 2022 study in nutritional neuroscience followed older adults supplementing with wild blueberry extract. After 12 weeks, researchers observed improved sleep scores, lower depression inventory ratings, increased subjective calmness. 3.3 Case profile. Blueberries versus blues. Gloria, 70, had been grieving the loss of her husband. While she wasn't clinically depressed, she felt flattened. I encouraged her to add daily morning walk, 1 2-cup blueberries with oatmeal, evening journaling. After 30 days, she reported more energy, lighter moods, and a feeling that the fog was lifting. Important note: blueberries are not a substitute for therapy or medication, but they can be a foundational part of emotional recovery. 4. Doctor's takeaway. Checklist: Radiance plus Resilience protocol. Goal: daily practice. Skin glow: 1 to 1 cup fresh frozen blueberries plus 8 glasses of water. Immune defense: blueberry plus probiotic-rich yogurt or kefir. Mood balance: blueberries plus omega-3, walnuts or chia, plus nature walk, kias. 5. Integrative practices that boost results. Try combining your blueberry intake with morning sunlight exposure for circadian balance, deep breathing or yoga to calm cortisol, adequate sleep, 7 to 9 HRs, when antioxidant repair peaks. Doctor's tip: berries are biochemical tools, but they work best when supported by the pillars of rest, movement, and mindfulness. Part 5. Blueberry mistakes that may be holding you back. Opening hook. You've added blueberries to your breakfast, smoothies, and salads, so why aren't you feeling the difference? Believe it or not, how and what you eat with blueberries can determine whether you're getting a true health boost or wasting their potential. In this part, we'll explore 3 common food pairings that could be short-circuiting your brain, heart, and immune benefits, and what to do instead. Mistake number 1. Pairing blueberries with cow's milk. Let's start with the most surprising and most common mistake: mixing blueberries with dairy, especially cow's milk. The science. Milk plus antioxidants. A bad mix. Blueberries are rich in polyphenols, including anthocyanins, which are responsible for their deep color and health-promoting effects. However, when mixed with dairy, milk proteins, casein, bind to these antioxidants. This binding reduces bioavailability, meaning your body absorbs fewer beneficial compounds. Vitamin C, another vital nutrient in blueberries, may be broken down faster in a dairy environment. In simpler terms, milk neutralizes a big portion of what makes blueberries great. Evidence snapshot. A 2010 study published in the Free Radical Biology and Medicine journal showed that when participants consumed berries with milk, antioxidant blood levels were significantly lower compared to eating the berries alone or with water. And it's not just theory. Patients often report feeling more energetic or focused after switching from milk-based smoothies to plant-based alternatives like almond or oat milk. Common culprits to avoid blueberries: plus cow's milk in cereal, blueberries, plus dairy-based yogurt, milk-based blueberry smoothies. Doctor's fix: plant-based substitutes. Instead of cow's milk, use unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk, cashew milk. These alternatives are naturally lactose-free, don't interfere with antioxidant absorption, and still provide a creamy texture. Doctor's pro tip: try blending blueberries with oat milk, frozen banana, flax seeds, and a touch of cinnamon. You'll get fiber, brain-friendly fats, and full antioxidant potency. No casein to cancel the benefits. Mistake. Number 2. Combining blueberries with cucumber. You might think, blueberries and cucumbers are both healthy. What could go wrong? Surprisingly, a chemical clash happens behind the scenes. The enzyme problem. Ascorbate oxidase cucumbers contain an enzyme called ascorbate oxidase, which does one very specific and unhelpful thing. It destroys vitamin C, the same vitamin that blueberries are rich in. So if you eat blueberries and cucumber at the same time, your body might miss out on absorbing the vitamin C, which is essential for collagen formation, youthful skin, immune response, iron absorption, wound healing, real-life application, fruit salads gone wrong. Many people make detox waters or fruit salads with blueberries, cucumber slices, mint, lemon. Sounds refreshing, right? But the enzymatic interaction between cucumber and blueberry could be reducing the skin, immune, and anti-aging benefits you're aiming for. Doctor's fix. Time spacing is key to enjoy both foods. Eat blueberries at least 30-60 minutes apart from cucumbers, or consume one in the morning and the other later in the day. That small timing tweak can preserve the bioactive nutrients in both. Doctor's analogy. It's like running 2 software programs that use the same memory. You have to run them one at a time to avoid crashing the system. Mistake number 3. Pairing with high-acid fruits, like pineapple. Pineapple is often tossed into smoothies with blueberries because they're both vibrant, tropical, packed with antioxidants. But here's where it backfires, especially for older adults. The acid problem. Too much of a good thing. Both blueberries and pineapples are naturally acidic. When consumed together, they increase total gastric acid load. They may trigger acid reflux, bloating, or stomach discomfort. This is especially problematic for people with GERD, gastritis, ulcers, hiatal hernias, seniors on proton pump inhibitors, PPIs. And it's not just about discomfort. Excess stomach acid can interfere with the absorption of nutrients from both fruits. Doctor's case. Senior with reflux. George, 69, loved making tropical smoothies with blueberries, pineapple, and yogurt. He started experiencing sour stomach, post-meal bloating, evening reflux. When we removed pineapple and replaced it with banana, his symptoms improved, and he retained the benefits of the blueberries. Doctor's fix. Fruit pairing guidelines. Good pairings, poor pairings. Blueberries plus banana, blueberries plus pineapple, blueberries plus apple, blueberries plus orange, blueberries plus Greek yogurt, non-dairy, blueberries plus dairy or citrus juice. If you love pineapple, eat it on its own and at least 1 hour before or after your blueberry meal. Doctor's tip. For sensitive stomachs, always test food combos individually to see how your body responds. Summary table. Eat with versus eat without. Blueberry guide. Food drink. Verdict. Reason. Cow's milk. Avoid. Reduces antioxidant absorption. Greek yogurt. Dairy-based. Avoid or limit. Same as above. Almond, oat, coconut milk. Yes. Preserves nutrients. Cucumbers. Not together, contains vitamin C destroying enzyme. Pineapple, citrus fruits, not together, doubles acidity, can trigger reflux. Banana, yes, enhances fiber and antioxidant synergy. Walnuts, yes, omega-3, plus polyphenol support. Unsweetened Greek yogurt, plant-based. Yes, gut health, plus protein boost. Bonus myth. Can blueberries be too much? Q. Can you eat too many blueberries? A. Yes, but it's rare. Potential issues. Excess fiber may cause bloating if you suddenly increase intake. Vitamin K may affect people on blood thinners, e.g., warfarin. Natural fruit sugar, fructose, can cause GI upset in sensitive individuals. Doctor's safe zone. Stick to 1.2 to 1 cup per day for most adults. Consistency is key. More isn't always better. Final thoughts. Why pairings matter. We often assume health is about what we eat, but science increasingly shows it's about how foods interact. A superfood like blueberries can lose much of its power if paired incorrectly, even with other healthy items. The solution isn't restriction, it's intention. Eat smart, not just clean. Let blueberries shine by giving them the room and partners they need to work their magic. Part 6. Blueberry Synergy. The 3 superfoods that supercharge your berries. Opening hook. What if the right pairing could double the power of blueberries? In this section, we're diving into 3 food allies that don't just go well with blueberries. They activate, enhance, and amplify their anti-aging, anti-inflammatory benefits. When you combine these foods with your daily berry intake, you unlock deeper healing, sharper thinking, and smoother energy flow. Let's break them down. 1. Bananas, the prebiotic amplifier. Often overlooked as just sugar, bananas are actually a metabolic and digestive powerhouse, especially when paired with blueberries. Why it works. Prebiotic fiber, resistant starch, feeds good bacteria like bifidobacterium, which enhance polyphenol metabolism. Pectin slows digestion, flattening blood sugar spikes. Potassium supports blood pressure regulation and balances the sodium to potassium ratio, vital for heart and kidney function. Magnesium enhances insulin sensitivity and calms the nervous system. Together with blueberries, bananas enhance the absorption of anthocyanins by improving gut lining integrity. They buffer acidity, making them a good follow-up for people who are sensitive to berry-based smoothies. Real-life example, banana plus blueberry for mental clarity. Patricia, 66, struggled with mid-morning brain fog. After swapping her toast with a banana blueberry chia smoothie, she reported, clearer focus, fewer 11 a.m. cravings, improved mood stability. Lab tests showed a 7-point drop in fasting glucose after 2 months of this consistent breakfast. Doctor's favorite banana blueberry pairings. 1. Quick smoothie, 1-2 banana, plus 1-2 cup blueberries, plus oat milk, plus flax seeds. 2. Oat bowl, topping, mash 1-2 banana into oats, then add fresh blueberries, chia, and cinnamon. 3. Frozen treat, slice banana and freeze with blueberries. Blend for a healthy, soft serve. Pro tip: slightly green bananas have more resistant starch, gut-friendlier. Riper bananas are better for quick energy. 2. Plain Greek yogurt, unsweetened. The gut-brain connector. Greek yogurt offers more than protein. It delivers a unique combo of probiotics, bioavailable calcium, and casein that, when dairy is tolerated, can work with blueberries rather than against them. Important note: we're referring here to unsweetened, low-lactose, or lactose-free Greek yogurt. If dairy causes inflammation or bloating for you, opt for a plant-based probiotic yogurt, like cashew, almond, or coconut base. Why it works: live cultures, lactobacillus, bifidobacterium, improve digestion and enhance nutrient absorption. High protein helps stabilize blood sugar, blunting spikes caused by carb-only snacks. Casein in Greek yogurt digests slowly, extending satiety, as long as it doesn't bind anthocyanins. See dairy discussion in Part 5. In healthy guts, these strains actually help release bound polyphenols, enhancing their bioavailability, not suppressing it. Clinical evidence. A 2022 study in Nutrients found that pairing fermented dairy with berries increased antioxidant uptake, improved bowel regularity, boosted probiotic activity in the colon. This combination also reduced inflammatory markers like TNF-A and IL-1V, both implicated in aging, autoimmune flare-ups, and insulin resistance. Doctors suggested pairings. 1. Probiotic bowl, 3 to 4 cup unsweetened Greek yogurt, plus 1 to 2 cup blueberries, plus walnuts, plus sprinkle of cinnamon. 2. Evening snack, blueberries stirred into kefir, fermented yogurt drink for a calming, gut-settling option. 3. Layered parfait, use as a dessert base layered with flax, oats, and stewed blueberries. Doctor's tip: want extra skin glow? Add a teaspoon of ground flaxseed to the mix. The combo of omega-3s and probiotics supports barrier function and hormonal balance. 3. Walnuts and mixed nuts, brain fuel meets antioxidant. Activation of all the nuts. Walnuts are particularly synergistic with blueberries. Here's why. Nutritional synergy snapshot. Nutrient, role in synergy. ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. Plant-based omega-3, reduces brain inflammation. Vitamin E, protects neurons, skin, and retina from oxidative damage. Magnesium, stabilizes mood, reduces anxiety, supports insulin sensitivity. Polyphenols, complement blueberry antioxidants to increase total ORAC, oxygen radical absorbance capacity. D. When paired with blueberries, these compounds support neural regeneration, reduced cognitive decline, better cardiovascular markers. Blueberry walnut, brain stack. A 2023 cohort study of 2,800 older adults found that those who ate 1-2 cup blueberries day, plus 1 to 1.5 Oz walnuts or mixed nuts, had 32% lower risk of developing mild cognitive impairment, MCI, over 5 years. Mechanism: the combo boosts BDNF, preserves myelin sheaths, and enhances cerebral blood flow. Doctor's favorite nut pairings. 1. Afternoon snack, 1 to 4 cup blueberries, plus 6 to 8 walnut halves. 2. Salad topper, spinach, blueberries, goat cheese, or vegan feta, and chopped pecans. 3. Trail mix, dried, unsweetened blueberries, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and walnut pieces. Caution: stick to 1 Oz max per day. Nuts are calorie-dense. Pro tip: soak raw walnuts overnight for better digestion and nutrient bioavailability. What makes these 3 combos special? Let's break down how each amplifies a specific function of blueberries. Pairing, amplifies, best time to eat. Banana, fiber synergy, plus blood sugar regulation. Morning, Greek yogurt, gut flora, plus antioxidant absorption. Anytime snack or breakfast. Walnuts, brain protection, plus inflammation reduction. Midday or evening. This is more than tasty pairings. It's food chemistry with purpose. Doctor's Blueberry Synergy Meal Plan, Example Day. Breakfast, smoothie, 1/2 banana, plus blueberries, plus oat milk, plus chia, plus cinnamon. Lunch, blue-green salad, spinach, plus blueberries, plus walnuts, plus lemon tahini dressing. Snack, Greek yogurt bowl with blueberries, plus flaxseed, plus pumpkin seeds. Dinner, grilled salmon with side of roasted beets, plus blueberry vinaigrette. Optional dessert, frozen banana blueberry soft serve with hint of vanilla. Quick recap, 3 power partners for blueberries. Superfood, what it does. 1. Banana, enhances gut flora and insulin response. 2. Greek yogurt, unsweetened, improves digestion and boosts probiotic activity. 3. Walnuts and nuts, protects the brain, lowers inflammation, and sustains energy. When you pair strategically, you're not just eating, you're healing. Final thoughts, functional food in action. These blueberry pairings do more than taste good. They act as functional food stacks, each supporting a specific system, gut, brain, heart, skin, to improve long-term vitality. When you combine the antioxidant power of blueberries with the right food allies, you shift from simply eating healthy to targeted nutritional therapy. Part 7. Putting it all together. The doctor's daily blueberry protocol for healthy aging. This is your action plan, a lifestyle-oriented blueprint based on everything we've learned so far. You'll get step-by-step guidance on dosage, food pairing, meal timing, special precautions, and how to build a lifelong habit of blueberry-powered aging. Opening hook. You've heard the science. You know what to avoid. You've seen the synergy. But how do you actually bring blueberries into your day in a way that's simple, consistent, and powerful? This is your ultimate checklist. A plan that's easy to follow and designed to make you feel better, think sharper, and age with strength. The Blue Zone. Blueberry Protocol. Step 1. The right dose. Daily target. Fresh frozen blueberries, 1/2 to 1 cup, 30-50 berries. Freeze-dried powder, 1-2 tablespoons. Extract, if using. Choose standardized products, 100-300 milliliters anthocyanins. Doctor's note. Aim for consistency over quantity. Daily intake matters more than mega dosing occasionally. Step 2. Ideal timing. Best times to consume blueberries. Time. Why it works. Morning with breakfast. Helps stabilize blood sugar, kickstarts antioxidants. Post-exercise. Enhances recovery, reduces inflammation. Evening snack. Supports melatonin production, gut balance, and emotional calm. Pro tip, avoid pairing with milk or acidic fruits. See Part 5 around these times. Step 3. Smart pairings. Summary recap. Do pair with bananas, fiber plus insulin regulation, unsweetened Greek or plant-based yogurt, gut microbiome boost, walnuts or mixed nuts, brain plus heart support, oats, chia, flax, leafy greens, cinnamon. Avoid pairing with cow's milk or dairy yogurt, reduces antioxidant absorption, cucumbers, degrades vitamin C, pineapple, oranges, too acidic for gut synergy. Step 4. Shopping and storage tips. What to look for. Choose deeply pigmented berries, more anthocyanins, organic if possible, fewer pesticides, safer for skin/gut, wild blueberries, higher antioxidant concentration. Storage tips. Fresh. Keep dry until ready to eat. Rinse only before use. Frozen. Use straight from freezer. No need to thaw. Powder. Store in airtight, cool container away from light. Label check for packaged items. No added sugar. No artificial colorants. Clearly marked serving sizes. Step 5. Special precautions. While blueberries are generally very safe, here's what to keep in mind. 1. If on blood thinners, e.g. warfarin, blueberries contain vitamin K, which can interfere with INR levels. Monitor clotting time with your doctor if you increase intake suddenly. 2. If managing kidney disease. Some renal diets restrict fruit potassium. Speak to a nephrologist about your allowed berry volume. 3. If taking diabetes meds, blueberries can lower blood glucose. Track glucose levels and adjust medications with your endocrinologist. 4. If allergic, rare. Itching, swelling, hives, or breathing issues after consumption could signal allergy. Seek immediate care and discontinue use. Step 6. Sample daily protocol. Here's a one-day plan that incorporates everything. Time, meal, blueberry combo, 30 baitem, breakfast, oatmeal, plus banana, plus blueberries, plus chia, plus almond milk, 11 sayawam, snack, Greek yogurt, unsweetened, plus blueberries, plus walnuts, 1 tasoshaispam, lunch, spinach salad, plus blueberries, plus olive oil, plus sunflower seeds, 4 slispam, snack, frozen blueberries with cinnamon, plus green tea, 7 nopam, dinner, grilled fish, roasted veggies, berry vinaigrette, 8:30 pataisam, optional, kefir, pulse 2 TBSP wild blueberry powder. Adapt as needed to your schedule and energy rhythms. Step 7. Lifestyle integration. Blueberries work best within a healthy ecosystem, not on their own. For optimal aging, combine them with sleep, 7 to 9 hours. Hydration, 6 or 8 cups water daily. Movement, daily walks, resistance training. Stress reduction, meditation, nature exposure. Social connection, isolation, desks inflammation. A cup of blueberries won't fix poor sleep or stress, but it will make your healthy habits work harder for you. A lifelong habit, not a trend. Instead of jumping on every new superfood, anchor your wellness strategy with one proven tool you'll actually use. Blueberries are easy to store, enjoyable to eat, versatile across meals, clinically validated, accessible to most people. Health doesn't come from hacks. It comes from rituals. And few rituals are as delicious and healing as a daily handful of blueberries. Final words from the doctor. If you followed this 7-part guide, you now know why blueberries help your brain, heart, vision, skin, and mood, how to avoid sabotaging their benefits, which foods supercharge their effects, and how to turn this into a sustainable, joyful habit. So here's my prescription. 1 cup a day, every day, for the rest of your life. Because growing older doesn't mean fading out. It means growing stronger, smarter, and more resilient. On purpose.